Hello, my name is Vincent and welcome to the Vondelpark. Vondelpark is the largest park in Amsterdam with 47 hectares, and it's certainly the most famous park in the Netherlands. It welcomes about 10 million visitors every year, and it's open every day from sunset to sunrise. Vondelpark is centrally located in Amsterdam, very close to Leidseplein and Museumplein, and also to the famous museums like Van Gogh Museum, Stedelijk Museum and Rijksmuseum. It's very easy to get here, just a short walk from Leidseplein, and tram 1 and 2 arrive at the entrance of the park. But I highly recommend that you take a bike and cycle around here. It's an unforgettable experience. Vondelpark is loved by locals as well as by tourists, and it only needs a slight ray of sunshine and the park is full of people lazing about, dog walking, roller skating, barbecuing, listening to music or just lying on the grass enjoying the sunny day. Vondelpark was opened in 1865 and the original name was het Nieuwe Park, which means the new park. But when a statue of Joost van der Vondel was placed here in 1867, it quickly became known as Vondelpark. And from 1880 this has been its official name. Something that you also cannot miss is the statue of Pablo Picasso called the fish. In 1996, Vondelpark was declared Rijksmonument, which means National Monument. It's one of the first urban parks to receive such a distinction. Do you know the story about the bike lanes? They were built between 1880 and 1890. And back then, people in Amsterdam already cycled a lot. But without any lanes, this was causing problems in the park. The park managers tried to resolve this with restrictive measures such as limiting opening hours and put a fine to whoever rode faster than a horse cart. It was only after mediation from the Algemene Nederlandse Wielersbond, the General Dutch Cyclist Union, that a guard was placed in the park and cyclists could ride normally. Everywhere people are enjoying the atmosphere and there are many games and sports going on. Vondelpark is a beautiful picnic spot as well. Groups of friends and family gather, sitting around, drinking a beer, playing games and sports and having a nice picnic. Take a picnic blanket, something to eat, something to drink, and sit down by the many ponds, away from the hectic city and relax. People come to the Vondelpark for its unique atmosphere, but also to enjoy the diversity of its flora and fauna. It has over 150 species of trees and a large number of avian species as well. Regulation for the protection of its nature and tidiness are quite successful. Despite the large number of people, the park is usually tidy and clean. This is the Rose Garden, created in 1936. It's located practically in the center of the park. Many different species are planted in the 63 flower beds. You can walk wonderfully through them and enjoy the splendor of the flowers. The best time to visit is between mid-May and the end of June. A city tour of Amsterdam with a family can be quite exhausting, and there are many possibilities to give yourself a break. Throughout the Vondelpark there are many playgrounds. If you hear music from afar, it must be the Vondelpark Openluchttheater, the open-air theater. It has shows and performances throughout the summer from May until September. This is Vondelpark Pavilion, a cafe restaurant built in Italian Renaissance style, opened in 1881. It has a restaurant called Vertigo and a beautiful terrace that opens in the summer. There's also a Blauwe Theehuis, which means the blue tea house. It's a modernist, ring-shaped building reminiscent of a flying saucer. Built originally as a tea house, it's now used as a restaurant and cafe. Surrounded by lovely outdoor seating, it's a popular venue for locals and tourists alike. On a large terrace, the staff serves drinks and some snacks at fair prices. One tip, it's the perfect place for a summer drink. Great atmosphere and great music. It also has a Rijksmonument status, which means it's a national monument. Amsterdam is a beautiful city with many attractions that are worth visiting. Vondelpark is one of those, so I highly recommend you come here and enjoy it.